Superstar Billy Graham passed away yesterday. We remember the legacy that Superstar had and left on professional wrestling. And while he may not be here to live that on, it'll live on through all of us. And I just want to talk to you today about how influential Superstar Billy Graham was. Wrestlers like Hulk Hogan, Jesse the Body Ventura, Scott Steiner were all directly influenced by Superstar Billy Graham. Look at the look, the jacked up muscles, the hair. Superstar Billy Graham had a unique look and also was ripped to shreds, man. The guy was a training partner of Arnold Schwarzenegger and looked the part. He was pretty popular in the 70s, specifically in AWA, WWF, and also Championship Wrestling from Florida. Actually, in Championship Wrestling from Florida, he was world champion. He had some classic matchups with Dusty Rhodes that would go down in history down there. I could just imagine being a fan down there in the 70s when wrestling was real, watching Superstar Billy Graham take on Dusty Rhodes. Whenever you look up Superstar Billy Graham, you see these pictures, you see these videos of him and Dusty. It seemed like an iconic feud down there, and these guys just were believable. They were real, and I think that's something that's lost on pro wrestling, and something that we can learn from an icon like Superstar Billy Graham of the past on. Let's draw some realism from that and put it into modern wrestling, I think. And, as much as I'm talking about realism, I'm so jacked up and, bodybuilder and all that stuff. But yeah, Superstar Billy Graham was definitely a legend and so much influence on wrestling. Any Hall of Fame that's worth anything has Superstar Billy Graham in it, and it's for a reason. And this is another guy that transcended wrestling and pop culture and, bridged the gap a little bit, because he did look like that. He was buddies with Arnold Schwarzenegger, and he was the WWF champion. And again, in a time when wrestling was real, Superstar Billy Graham really stood above the pack. Rest in peace, Superstar Billy Graham. The wrestling world mourns today and will continue to mourn.